This is America in Space, a weekly news and information program on current events dealing with the space industry.
Welcome, and thanks for joining me today. I'm Dawn Meyer, Space Coast News Editor. Snoopy, the beagle from the Peanuts comic strip by Charles M. Schulz, has contributed to the excitement of NASA human spaceflight missions, helping to inspire generations to dream big for more than 50 years. Snoopy's long career with NASA includes having the May 1969 Apollo 10 lunar module named after him. That module skimmed the moon's surface to within 50,000 feet to snoop around the Apollo 11 landing site, causing the crew to name the lunar module Snoopy and the Apollo command module Charlie Brown. Snoopy's first actual flight into space was in 1990 when he was able to catch a ride on the Space Shuttle Columbia for the STS-32 mission. In addition to all of that, NASA's Silver Snoopy Award was created during the Apollo era as a high honor awarded to NASA employees and contractors by astronauts, celebrating achievements related to mission success and human flight safety. Each Silver Snoopy pin given with the award, depicting astronaut Snoopy, was flown in space. Now, continuing that tradition, the upcoming Artemis 1 mission will carry a package of Silver Snoopy pins for future awards. And to top all of that off, Snoopy will also be riding along as the zero-gravity indicator on the Artemis 1 mission to the moon. He will be outfitted in a custom orange flight suit complete with gloves, boots, and a NASA patch. Plus, Peanuts will be releasing a new season of Snoopy in Space that explores the planets and what conditions are necessary to find life in the universe, and will allow people to follow Snoopy along his Artemis 1 journey. Here's a little bit more about Snoopy and NASA.
Snoopy is headed to space with one very important job. Our favorite Peanuts character Snoopy will be headed to space to perform a pretty important job for NASA's Artemis mission. Snoopy will ride along as the zero-gravity indicator on Artemis 1 uncrewed flight test of the Space Launch System, rocket and Orion spacecraft around the moon. Zero-gravity indicators are small items carried aboard spacecraft that provide a visual indicator when a spacecraft has reached the weightlessness of microgravity. NASA says that without astronauts aboard Orion, Snoopy will help share the journey with the world as he rides along in the cabin with a mannequin and two other passengers. Under Artemis, NASA is working to land the first woman and the first person of color on the moon and lead the next steps of human exploration for future missions to Mars. Artemis 1 will pave the way for a series of increasingly complex missions to establish a long-term presence at the moon. NASA recently completed the stacking of the rocket Snoopy will be on, including the mounting of the Orion spacecraft. NASA has shared an association with Charles M. Schulz and Snoopy since the former's Apollo missions. NASA says that for more than 50 years, Snoopy has contributed to the excitement for NASA human flight missions, helping inspire generations to dream big. Sending Snoopy into space will continue this buzz. For Snoopy's flight on the Artemis 1 mission, he will be wearing a custom orange flight suit complete with gloves, boots and a NASA patch. In addition to the doll and Snoopy pins, a pen nib from Charles M. Schulz's Peanuts studio will make the trek on Artemis 1 wrapped in a space-themed comic strip as part of a collection of mementos selected by NASA to fly aboard the Orion spacecraft. A new season of Snoopy in Space will also be released on Apple TV+ that explores the planets and what conditions are necessary to find life in the universe.
I don't know about you, but I still have my astronaut Snoopy doll. Maybe I'll get a new one from the Artemis 1 mission. Thank you for joining me. From the Florida Space Coast, I'm Dawn Meyer, Space Coast News Editor for About Space Today.
Join Dawn and me, David Denault, this Sunday live from the Kennedy Space Center at 10 a.m. Eastern Time for a pre-launch report. And Monday morning at 8 a.m. for launch coverage of the SLS, the Space Launch System that will carry the Orion spacecraft to the moon and beyond. Watch our coverage on About Space YouTube channel, tinyurl.com/AboutSpaceTodayYT. That's tinyurl.com/AboutSpaceTodayYT. Don't miss our coverage of Artemis, the return to the moon to stay.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to share our program with your family and friends and follow us on Facebook. Join us each week for news and information on America in Space.